Hello, hello, hello. What is up, gang? What is up, team? How are we all doing? I hope you're doing really good. Just had to get a pull off of that morning breakfast smoothie. Good stuff. Now, I know you're probably looking at me and saying, it's not breakfast time anymore. Well, leave that to me. I thought I'd jump in here and talk to you guys a little bit about why you should share your story with the world. And this comes right off the heels of the hidden secrets of organic marketing, the 2-day training I just did. So if you had seen the training, if you attended, this will be an extension of some of those good conversations we got into about the importance and the impact of sharing your story. If you don't know, well, listen up, because you're here to learn organic marketing. And I will tell you that getting your story, giving people access to your story, I should say, is a huge part of organic marketing. Why, you may ask? What the hell does my story and my life and my background have to do with me serving clients with whatever my expertise is? Well, here's how it works, guys. No matter what you do, there are other people who do it too. And they are right in the social media feed of the same people that you would like to have hire you. Do you see what I'm saying? So in other words, whatever you do, let's say you're a pet therapist, right? You're not the only one. And I hate to break it to you, but you're not the only one. And so if you're showing up in someone's news feed talking about your pet therapist service, there's going to be another person in their news feed, I guarantee it, talking about the same or similar. This means you're in competition with other people. Okay, are we tracking this? This means you're in competition with other people. And in a social media landscape where we don't have to pick you, okay? We just don't have to pick you to give us the service we need. Until you start to distinguish yourself, to differentiate yourself from others, you are always going to be compared in the minds of your prospective clients by price and features. And this is what you don't want. You don't want people looking at you and going, well, I don't know, is he cheaper? Is he more expensive? What's the bullet point list of things that he says he can do? This is the hardest way up the hill. If the top of the hill is getting new clients, this is the hardest way to go. You are virtually indistinguishable from every other coach who does something similar. Is this making sense? I see that there are a few of you who have jumped on, so say hi. Do me a favor, say hi, pop in, say hello. Pop in, say hello. Break the wrist, walk away. Break the wrist, walk away. Don't hold back. Okay, I'm seeing some hearts there. Those are good. We love hearts. But say hi. Pop in. Hi, Tina. Tina Gertie. Who else do we got? Who else is going to say hi there? Okay. Looks like we've got Shannon. We've got Sadhu. Yes. Okay. Guys, please never be anonymous in my live streams. Always jump in and say hi. So, Allison, hi, Allison. If you don't do something to distinguish yourself, you're just another face in the crowd. Do we all understand that? I hope we all get that. And so the way that people try to distinguish themselves, if they try at all, is typically through clever copy, which does help. Copywriting is super important. So clever copy. They try to distinguish themselves by frequency of posting, which again does have value. They try to distinguish themselves by demonstrating their expertise, right? Which again, there's some value there, but none of these things are as supercharged and effective as they would be if we knew a little bit about you. See, we've got to know a little bit about you. And one of our people, one of your tribesmen, Tom Brennan, was on the Hidden Secrets training, and he was asking, how does that work? Why? Why does it matter to a person's decision to hire me whether they know about the complicated, tragic life that I've had? And here's the answer. It's because it's because of the nervous system. It's because of your nervous system. See, you want people to make decisions about you, positive decisions, in their gut. This is, believe it or not, this is where you want people deciding how they feel about you, in their gut. Emotional stories, ways to connect with feeling and emotion are what connect to our gut. We make rational decisions with our mind, of course, right? And what you want to do is you want to sort of be renting space in someone's feelings as well as their intellect. Does that make sense to those of you that are on the call here, that are watching? Does that make sense? You need to give me an emotional reason to connect with you. And when you do give me an emotional reason to connect with you, guess what starts happening in my perception of you? You begin to move forward in my mind while the crowd of other people who offer similar services starts to fade into the background. You begin to earn my trust. And you earn my trust through honesty, through sharing about yourself, and through demonstration of your expertise. So remember, I said earlier, a lot of the ways that people will try to distinguish themselves is through their expertise and through the frequency of their posting. If you do those things and you include opening up about your life, this is where the emotional connection happens. And so this is the power of your story. Right? This is the power of telling your story. You tell your story so that I have something emotional to differentiate you from everyone else. I need to know about you to know if I like you or not. If I have the choice between two relatively equal service providers, coaches, experts of any kind, and I already feel like I like one of them, that person has an inordinately higher chance of having me work with them than the person who I don't have a connection with or don't feel that I like. In fact, most of us, when hiring coaches, experts, service providers, content creators, etc., we will not hire someone we don't feel like we like. And so guess what else happens? If you've spent time to earn my trust by sharing and opening yourself up little by little, and the other person who is your competition hasn't, it's going to seem like I don't like them compared to how much I like you. That's going to be my experience. So even though they may not have done anything that I don't like, by contrast to you, it's going to feel like I don't like them. This is one of the missing components. This is one of the things that everybody gets wrong. Share about your life. Tell us about your story. How did what you experienced when you were younger impact and influence what it is you do now and why you do it? These kind of things are very powerful. And for bonus points, if you can make us laugh from time to time, even better. So this is it's just like one drop out of the ocean here. This is how your story will impact. This is how your story will change your income. It'll change the number of clients you have. This is how sharing your story works. This is what it does. It gives us a whole other dimension on which to connect with you and bond with you. And those who miss this are relegated to forever competing on price and features. Thank you guys very much. I'll see you tomorrow.